Hello? Hello? Hi. Can we see me? I think we can. Steam Deck didn't open when I reset. Okay. But it's working. Hi, good morning. Happy Wednesday. How is everyone doing? Oh, my bad. I was watching Smosh clip before I went live. Could you hear the Smosh? Could you hear Smosh coming through? My bad. It was them playing Werewolf. Hello. How is everyone doing? Did that come through? I don't know. My mic is all sensitivo now because the background noise stuff doesn't work. So I had to take it off because it makes me sound like a robot. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Good morning. Well, it's good evening now. It's 5:13. I had to restart my computer because I wanted Steam Deck to work. Done? Wesley being noisy behind me. How is everyone doing? Ash said he was tired. Wesley, are you also tired? How is everyone doing? I'm sleepy. Tired. Yes, tired. I'm so sleepy too. It's because I had dinner right before I went live. And Wesley was like, oh, well, now you're going to be sleepy. And I was like, yeah. Axle worth of tire. No, I hate it. I don't know if I get that one, actually. Axle worth of tire. Axle worth of tire here. Yeah, I don't know if I get that one. I do get that axle is like car piece. I don't know if I understand the rest of it though. But hello. I have a couple of more announcements to make. It's finally here. I finished everything. Sorry if I was making noise. I finalized the schedule. I finalized our goals. I've done it. I've somehow managed to do everything. I don't know how. But yeah. So I know not all of our friends are on the social medias. I did make a small announcement in Discord, but I didn't at everybody. I forgot. I was kind of like on the run. I was out and about, going into town, getting some things, and I was like, oh fuck, I need to do an announcement because I'm already a day behind. But I did make an announcement yesterday, which I'm going to talk about now. The first collab of my stream, my birthday stream subathon, is gonna be with Trey. We're gonna be playing Unravel 2 co-op. It's the first time for both of us. I'm really excited. That's also why we played Unravel Part 1 at the beginning of last month, because I wanted to be sure that I had the story all together if we were going to play this. And we were kind of going back and forth about if we were going to play this, and we did decide to play. So the first collab of Subathon, which will be next Tuesday, April the 15th, is going to be with Unravel. And then I need to do some magic. Hold on. Next Wednesday will be day 3 of our Cap Subathon. I don't know if I really got into this, but I decided to do a Cap Subathon instead of like a time subathon. It just makes more reasonable sense for me and my health to have a Cap Subathon. So I was like, I'm just gonna do 7-day subathon event and we will see how it goes. So subathon day 3 is gonna be repo, and this is a little bit of a co-hosted event between me and Trey, because Trey's birthday is on the 14th. We talked about this a little bit, and my birthday is on the 13th. So Trey had reached out to me to ask me if I wanted to do a like co-hosted event, and we decided to do repo. So the repo tea event that was supposed to happen last month, at the end of last month, that got canceled very last minute because Sherb got sick, is finally happening, and it'll be happening during my subathon event. So I'm really excited about that. That's the second announcement for today. And let's talk a little bit about the event, shall we? We're raising money for my 2.0 model. I can finally reveal my model is going to be a fairy model. It's been in the works for a while. We had a 1.5 iteration of her, and that's the one that I was working on to debut for this birthday celebration, but things just didn't pan out in time. And so I was like, heck, I'm just gonna go for it. So my birthday subathon event, we're gonna be raising money towards my 2.0 model. I have a lot of things planned for us. Let me bring it up on my screen so I can see it, because it's very itty bitty. But the art that you see is done by the lovely Ukemi Art. There is a bigger version of that, and that's kind of the official art for our subathon event. She did an incredible job. I love it so much. I love her so much. We're gonna have prints as well of this art. So if you love the art at all or want any Lottieo merch, this will be what our merch and prints will be looking like. I will be doing a limited run on prints for that as well, where I'm signing them and sending them out. But yeah, let's talk about the subathon for a little bit, shall we? So I have like 4 prize packs ready to go for the subathon event. I decided to be proactive this time. I'm still working on the subathon gifts from 2 years ago, and I realized I should have had them all done. It's a lot of work. So I'm still working on those. I'm hoping to send them out with this set as well. So if you have any rewards from Subathon 1.0, I'm hoping to send those out as well with this batch of rewards. But I've kind of dived into my brand, and the top donators are going to be getting an actual physical potion that I've crafted and created that is Sakura theme for spring, and also for my birthday. So I'm excited about it. I hope you guys really like it. There's a special bottle that's for the top overall donator. It's really pretty. I will be posting photos and showing it off during the birthday celebration on Sunday. And then I also have a Sakura potion kit for the top biddy donator, and then I have second and third overall as well. So we have some cute little things. I also have some Polaroids that are going to be included in that gift, where it's a signed Polaroid from me with some art that'll be going in that. There's a potion, and yeah, my incentives are a commemorative login card, because I'm trying to get back into like bringing some of my creativity back to the channel. So when I started streaming, when did I start streaming? I should have the thing, right? 82 months ago, 5.5 years ago. When I started streaming 5.5 years ago, I started very, very simply. I designed and drew basically all of my overlays. I recently deleted all of them, I'm not gonna lie, because I felt I was like, I'm so embarrassed by what they looked like, what my old overlays looked like. But I'm trying to bring back some of that like home craft charm back into my stream. So a lot of people have implemented these cool like login systems, or like Shrib's done the card thing. But I actually came across a creator where they had like cards that when you check in for the day pop up on the screen, and like you can customize it. So I'm still figuring out how the system works, but I'm designing a commemorative like login card for when you log in for the day with your channel points, it'll pop up. And since it's like the first time that we're doing this sort of incentive, I thought it would be fun. It's gonna be Sakura themed. and I will show that off more when we get there, like when we actually do the event. I just kind of want to talk about the subathon. I don't want to like show everything off just quite yet, but I wanted to give people an idea of like what's gonna be on. I'm gonna be posting this on social media as well tonight. And then 10 points is gonna be your name on the stream. 25 points is gonna be a signed Polaroid. So I have the shimmer Polaroids that are specifically for our top donators, but I also bought Polaroids that are the white background for 25. Anyone that spends $25 or 25 points towards the subathon will get a signed Polaroid, which I would then physically mail to you. And then we talked about this a little bit. I teased this about on Monday. My punishment slash like Bean Boozled. My version of it is a lemon and turmeric shot. So that's going to be 50 points. And then 100 points and more is going to be a personalized vocal thank you memo. I thought really hard about that. I was like, what should I do? And I was like, because I thought a vocal thank you would be like really cute. I obviously will be saying thank yous as I get donations, but it is hard to write thank you notes to like every person, especially when I have really sensitive hands that get inflamed. And I kind of came up with this idea with my therapist, and she was like, you have a voice. She's like, you have a voice that doesn't really disappear or get tired. She's like, yes, it gets tired, but not nearly as bad as like your hands. And I'm like, that's a brilliant idea. So that's why I decided to go with the personalized vocal thank you memo. It'll be a heart-to-heart, very heartful, very personalized, specific to you vocal memo, which I will be sending like through Discord or email or however you would like me to send it to you. But yeah, we have some really fun ideas. I'm going to be doing a Skull Panda tier list, which if you don't know is a Pop Mart collectible. I haven't been playing gacha games as much. I don't play Nikki. I don't play, Genshin or Honkai anymore. Instead, I have been doing IRL gacha, which has been Skull Panda. And I love Skull Panda so much. I have 2 display boxes of them right now with another box on the way. So I thought it would be a fun way to like chat and hang out on our first day. And then for 50 points, chat votes for the next creative build. I was unsure what we should do, honestly. And I was like, people have commented that they like the Lego builds. People have commented that they like painting. They would like to see like creative streams. So I thought for 50 points that we could do a chat votes, and then that will be the next creative stream. And then I have been working on a cover, and I was just gonna release a quick cover, but I've decided to actually get it mixed, and I'm working with a mixer right now to get it mixed. So I'm not going to be able to reveal the fully mixed cover because it takes time, but I thought a vocal live performance of the cover would be a fun way to sneak peek / like show what the real cover is going to look like when that comes out, especially because it's been a goal of mine for a year now. I've been working with this particular vocal mixer for a year, and we had to stop my last project because I had to go to the hospital last year. And then I messaged them and was like, hey, I'm not really streaming right now. I don't really have an income right now, so I don't think I can do this project anymore. Can we put it on hold maybe until next year? And then I was thinking of ideas for the subathon, and I was like, I should do a cover. And I was like, I can do it. I can make it. And then I was like, wait, why? I had planned to make this actual cover with this vocal mixer last year. So we're going to be making an actual professional cover this year. And that's going to be a sneak peek of what that final piece is going to be. For 200 points, we're going to be doing a mascot reveal. I finally have a mascot. I've been thinking for 2 whole years what the hell our mascot's going to be, because I knew who she was. There's a little bit of a spoiler. I knew who our mascot was. I just didn't know like what to do. Like who they were, I should say, because for a while I thought about doing Cinder and Ash, but then I was like, morbid me was like, if anything ever happened to Cinder and Ash and then they were part of the channel and I had that constant reminder, I would be very emotional. So I was like, I don't know if that's a smart idea or not. So I finally figured out who our mascot is, and there will be a lore and a story time with that. So at 200, we'll be revealing what my mascot looks like, as well as her lore. At 400, we're going to be doing a one controller co-op stream where I'm going to have a hand camera with Wes and I, and we're going to play one controller co-op. We haven't decided what game. Maybe chat can help us decide what game we're going to be playing, but Wes was like, we could play a racing game, and I'm like, I really hate racing games, but maybe. So that will be thing. That'll be a fun stream in the future. At 600 points, I have a VTuber cosplay stream where I will be dressed up as my VTuber and I will be crafting potions on stream. I have talked a little bit about how I made actual potion kits for our top donators, physical potions, and I thought it would be fun for me to make more on stream. And these are just like novelty, like decorative potions, but they will be for the channel. So I thought it would be fun that I could dress up as my VTuber and make potions with you all in chat as I make potions. So that's going to be the 600 point VTuber cosplay stream. And then at 800, I have chat votes for a new cover. I really want to do more covers this year. I had a personal goal of 4, and the one that we're doing for this month is going to be one of them. We still have 3 more that I need to do before the end of the year. So I thought this would be a fun way to encourage me to do another one this year, as well as like include the community and see what the community thinks. And then finally, Sherb has been asking me for months if I will play Outlast with them, and that's why. Cinder, are you okay, baby? She's having one of her episodes. Cinder's she's got allergies, and we have the windows open because it's warm, so I think she's having one of her little episodes. Sorry about that. Sherp has been asking for a very, very long time if I will play Outlast. And the thing is I don't know if I could play Outlast. Genuinely, I am terrified of it. It scares the living crap out of me. And I do not think that there is an easy mode on Outlast. I don't know. But I did reach out to Sherp and I was like, hey, if we did a co-op stream where I'm playing it, but you're there with me, would you do that? And then she was like, yeah, I think that would be really fun. So for like our final milestone goal, which if we can get to 1,000, then my 2.0 model will be mostly covered. The art will be covered. It's been rough. It's been rough out here. I've been making connections. I've been hustling and bustling, but VTubers have blown up over the past 2 years, and the cost to make VTubers has just dramatically increased over the last 2 years. So, $1,000, which is the equivalent to 1,000 points, is basically just to get me my VTuber art. And then I will have to start hustling and bustling and making connections to find a rigger, or decide if I'm gonna rig her. And that's the hard part, because I think I could do it, because I did rig this one. There are things I do not like about my first model, but I did do a decent job at rigging her. She's not perfect, but if it came down to it and I could at least get her art, then I would do the rigging, if that was the only way possible to bring my design alive. So yeah, that's the last one. That would basically raise everything that I need to create my art. And then stretch goals are just, I don't imagine that we're gonna get there, but I put them there for fun. I have swimsuit art, which I thought would be cute because we are in spring and we are going into summer. So if we reach that, I will be doing swimsuit art. And then I've talked about this a lot. I want to do a cooking stream, but it would be traditional El Salvadorian food. And we kind of have a new setup that we haven't tested, but we've tested, but not fully. Like, we've tested the cameras, but we haven't done like an actual stream. So I think that could be a fun stream, because you'll be able to see me prep and cook if we can get it right. Because the way that my kitchen is set up, unfortunately, it's an older apartment, so it's not like I have like an island or anything where like you can look at me or I can look at you guys. But I think we have a better setup for this time around. So I thought it would be fun to do a cooking stream. And then if we get to 1750, then a vacation IRL stream. Vacation is still in the plans, but the one that we do have planned right now is Japan. So if we don't get any other vacation planned before Japan, then I guess I would have to do an IRL stream in Japan somehow. I don't know. But it would be an IRL stream at our next vacation destination, which is at the moment Japan. So it might be something else. We've been talking about visiting a couple of other places, but at the moment it could possibly be Japan, or it could possibly be Florida. That's your two hints. Or it could be possibly California. We did talk about going to Vegas, but we were talking about how I'm not sure if I could record a crazy amount in Vegas, because most of the shows you can't record, and like gambling is only so fun for so long a time. So we'll see. We're still deciding what we're gonna do. But yeah, I'm really excited. I hope we can reach some of our goals. I'm not really expecting to reach all of them, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. But I'm hoping that we can reach a couple of them, because then I can just start saving away towards our final goal, which is the model. But yeah, I feel like I've been talking a lot. only 33 minutes. I need another drink. Okay. All right, friends. I think I'm really sleepy today. I'm very tired. I'm very sleepy. But, same. Yeah. I'm feeling it today. So, we did do a community vote and NieR Automata won across Twitter and Discord. It was a pretty tight race. It was between it was NieR Automata, I think, followed by Stellar Blade. Woo, Robo Bakery time. I really do want to finish this game, so like I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to finally beating the game. I did go back and rewatched my VOD because we did start. This was actually the game that I was playing before I had to take my long health hiatus, before I went to the hospital. So, I was like, damn, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. It's been really long. So, I'm excited to play. But we didn't, I thought we got so much farther. I watched the VOD and I was like, oh, we didn't even make it out of the, we were almost to the desert. We didn't make it very far. Chapter 2 almost. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Elgato is coming out of the speakers and not out of... There we go. I was like, I'm hearing the game, but I'm not hearing it. Okay. That should fix it. Shall we? Shall we try? NieR Automata. Did I change the name? I did. For humankind. For the glory of mankind. Is desert double S or is desert one S? Is dessert two S's? I always get this mixed up. Am I the only person that mixes the two? Is desert one or two S's? Double is food. Okay. Desert. First visit.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
If anyone is listening to this, there's something I need you to do.
I don't know if I've actually ever watched the trailer.
If you ever meet up with your high unit 9S, I want him. I mean...
11945 AD, the 14th Machine War. Damn, there's been 13 before this? You're telling me there's been 13 wars? I didn't realize that. Holy crap. Not surprised. Once the robots take over, it's nothing but war.
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Pod
That's
153.
Adam.
I order you to halt all logical thought and speech.
You're not A2! I can handle this! Androids were designed to protect their human masters.
We did fight that lady the one time.
You two are the last.
But I don't
members
remember
of
the
your home.
story, so that's why we're starting all over again.
That's not the operator. It's...
What do you mean that's not the operator? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Time. It's time. Desert camp. I think I'm gonna go on easy. Okay. Time to learn. Time to relearn. Time to relearn how to play this game. For the glory of mankind. All systems green. We just met like Jackass or something like that, right? That's her name. Or we're about to. Resistance member. How do I fight? Okay, I see. I think I died here, didn't I? I feel like I did get a game over, and that's why I was like, I think we're just gonna end here. Sorry, chat. I'm over the map, but I think it'll be fine. You don't need to see it. So all these, yeah, that's, I'm like, I think those are all. Oh, it auto, that's nice. On easy, it auto shoots for you. That's good, that's good. I had to really sit down and think about it because I was like, how many years have I tried to beat this game? And the question is, too many. Too many times. And I was like, I know I can beat this game on hard, but I just really want to find out the story. I really want to watch the anime. And I'm not going to be able to beat it if I keep just not beating the game. So. But I do get competitive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I can beat it. I can beat it at hard. Or like normal. So then I don't want to, but then, yeah. It's not very productive. Oh. The camera switching is always interesting. Oh. What's over here? Oh, they're level 10. Oh, okay. Oh. I don't even remember how to dodge. It's just auto doing it. Thank you, video game. It's been so long. I think when I looked, the VOD was almost a year old, you guys. I can't believe we started this a year ago. How did I not finish? I've never been down here. Here's the hard part too, just like as me as a player, is like I enjoy exploring everything to the fullest extent. So that just makes video games longer. So if a game is intentionally difficult, which many games are, right? It like doubles the playtime for me. Because I'm trying to play the game, but also I'm trying to explore it because I just love the storytelling aspect of it. Oh, where am I? Gold? Is that a chest? Am I supposed to shoot this chest? Can I open it now? I can't access right now. Interesting. But also, I loved, like, I genuinely really loved, machine search. I need to wrap my wrist. It's been twinging a bit. It's been twinging a bit from all the video editing and preparing for Subathon. I really enjoyed NieR Replicant. I think it took us forever to beat as well though, because of the same situation where it's like very rich in story, but like also very difficult. So I would just get distracted. Also, I like doing side content stuff. It's just enjoyable to me. Especially when there's a story to be told in the side content. You know what I mean? Like, you get all the juicy lore bits when you do the side content. Now, that does sometimes become, like, I do sometimes get, like, side content fatigue. Like in I love Final Fantasy, but the newer versions put in a lot of the side content that like aren't necessarily story. Necessary. Some of it is, but not all of it. So like when I was playing through it, I would do as much, but then when I got towards the end, I was like, I'm tired. Hi. Ow. Not all of it felt like when you got to the, I don't remember, the last world. Not Gungaga. I mean, around Gungaga was about the time that I was feeling it. The desert area, the desert map, I started really hating my life. It was about, what was it? That mini game in Final Fantasy where like you had to hit the cactuses. I really started hating my life. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Oh no, not Queen's Blood. I liked Queen's Blood. Am I the only one that enjoyed Queen's Blood? I actually really liked Queen's Blood. I finished all of the Queen's Blood challenges except for the final. Yes, the Yuffie Cactus one. Because after you beat the Yuffie Cactus round, it's an Aerith round where you have to do, you have to kill so many of them using Aerith. And I was like, how the French do I do that? Because the trick of it was like certain cactuses were weak to certain like elements. And it was easier. It was hard, don't get me wrong. It was hard, but easier on Aerith. I mean, on Yuffie, because she can augment her weapons really quickly. But when you had to do as Aerith, I was like screaming. I was so frustrated. Did you finish everything? Ash, did you finish that game actually? I can't remember. You kind of took a break too because you were getting fatigued, didn't you? I feel like a lot of our friends got fatigued from that game, from all the side content. Oh. Oh, you did finish. Okay. Kinda had to force myself. Not the forcing oneself. Did you at least have fun? I did like the game. Like, at the end of the day, I still enjoyed it. Where am I even? I'm like, where the hey did I end up? I had almost no more interest in the game. Oh, I'm sorry. I like the game too, but I just lost interest. No, I think, honestly, I think if you just go straight through the game, it's almost better. Because doing all the side content definitely was, it like drains on you. And then the end was like, why this? Oh, true. Oh, I know. I think I did too. I think I screamed. I think At the end, I also was very like, what was the point? I think at the end I was like, what the fuck? What was the point of all of this? I am interested though. I'm still gonna play the last one. I'm 100% gonna play the last one. I was really hoping that they were gonna do like DLC because you know how they did like the interlude with Yuffie? I was really hoping that they would do something like that for I almost said Dante. For Vincent. Because I find his story quite intriguing. And that's why I tried playing Dirge of Cerberus, but it was rough. I was not able to play it. It's just a dated game. It's not that the concept or anything was bad. It's just a very dated game and was difficult to play in the modern age. I'm not gonna be expecting a great story. Oh. You haven't liked the story so far? That's understandable. It's not everybody's piece of pie. Piece of cake, I think, is actually the proper saying, but pie popped in my head first. Don't ask me why. I don't even like pie 90% of the time. I don't even know where we went. Okay. Well, I did go there. 7 was the most value per dollar since Battlegate 3. True. But it's way too much. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you definitely had hours of like gameplay, but I can agree with it being like too much. Hopefully they like bring it down to a happy medium for the finale. I like the story for the most part, and the throwbacks to OG were nice, but how they decided to end it was not what I expected, and hesitant to like. I see. No, that's valid. I like the possibility of like a new story. But also Zach. I love him. I think I love him more than Cloud. It's because I didn't know who Zach was. Young Lottie didn't know. Young scroll anime lovely Lottie did not know about Zach. And she fell in love with Cloud first. But I think I'm more in love with Zach. Torn book obtained. I didn't realize how much I loved him until... Well. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, 9S's fucking bot came out of the corner of my eye, and I thought that we were being attacked by a giant fucking version of our little bots. I almost had a heart attack. I was like, oh my god. Oh. Well, these guys look like they're much higher level than us. Oh. 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 Oh shit. Oh. Ah! He's very high level. He's 12. We're 6. That's double our level. Let's not go here. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Saving possible. Quick save. Tool shop is back in business and plug-in chip trading. Does that mean we finished it? Active quests? Cleared quest? Okay. So we're kind of like in the middle of missions right now. Interesting. The robots spawn kind of fast, don't they? I'm trying to relearn my buttons. Is it this button? 9S is killing everything before I can figure out my buttons. 9S, can you chillax, bruh? I'm trying to learn how to play the video game. I haven't played in a year. There must be yeah. R1 is evade. X is jump. Left plus R1 is dash. I see. Oh, okay. R2 is fire. Square. Triangle's heavy attack. R2 is counter. Oh, L3 and R2. L3 and R3 are self-destruct. Okay. Mini-map. This icon shows your objectives, so make sure to follow it if you get lost. Inbox to check your mail. Subquest progress. Okay. I thought there was an auto aim. Am I remembering incorrectly? Or is that just something in my memories that I created? Is there a chip for that, maybe? Maybe that's what it is. Yes for pod. There is lock on. Okay, so what is the lock on? I didn't see it. It doesn't say. It doesn't say what the lock on is. I'm like, I keep pushing buttons and nothing's happening. Oh, my bad. What could it be? There's only so many buttons. Okay, that's the... IRC lock on with the hold to use it. I kind of have a free camera though, like free camera movement. And it was weird to lock on and pod machine gun at the same time. Huh. Well, we're gonna flounder through this. There's like lock on and pod special attack. Yeah, I do remember the like camera being locked because like I would be focused, I would be like dodging around the character. But I'm wondering why I can't figure it out right now. What level is that man up there? What level is he? Oh, hi. Because right now it's like kind of free fall. And like, not free fall, but free for all. Ah! Oh, shoot. Bruh. There we go. Me trying to relearn the game. Ooh. Boy. I keep almost self-destructing because I'm like, it's like both of these buttons. Like old other video game. Because sometimes it's like hitting both of these. I think actually it might be Assassin's Creed that does that. And I'm like, oh, that's gonna kill her though. So I almost keep on accidentally killing her. Yay, level up! I don't know. I feel like I'm just pushing buttons at this point. Trying to figure it out. For the glory of mankind. For the glory of mankind. Which one's older? NieR Automata or NieR Replicant? I played it backwards, didn't I? I think so. Depends. Which version of Replicant? I think I played the newest one. I think I played the remake. When it came out, I think I played it. It was like freshly out. I played it when I was a baby streamer. I was still using a cam then. The playthrough is on my YouTube channel still, actually. It's one of the only playthroughs out of the many that I've done that actually still survived from before I switched over to a VTuber. But I feel like, yeah, I do feel like this is out already. Because I feel like people in chat were saying that I was doing it backwards. They're like, why didn't you play our NieR Automata? And I was like, I don't know. I tried. That's right. I tried.
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Where is she? Oh, is she over here? Oh, where is Jackass? Automata was out years before New Replicant. Yeah. Because New Replicant was like the the English release, right? Like it was only a JP release for the longest time, wasn't it? Or no, it might have been, I'm trying to remember. I think the UK version of it used to be the dad, like they changed the story to be the dad instead of the brother. That was lock on? See, I don't know how I did that. It automatically did it. The game automatically. I put auto clip on. Auto chips, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, okay. Back in PS2, Replicant was, yes. That might be what. Gestalt was West. That's, yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. That sounds right. I remember I did a deep dive trying to figure out the games. Desert Zone. The desert. We're here. We're gonna go find Adam. People are probably confused. They're like, I thought this was this girl's first playthrough. It is my first playthrough. But I played through up to Adam and then I forgot. I played up to Adam and I forgot the story. And then I tried playing my old playthrough and it didn't make any sense. So I'm starting over again. It definitely has made, I do remember, because these people look like the sand people from Replicant. That you help. Their coats and everything look like the sand people. It is interesting that in the past they would change context of the game. Oh, hello. That they would change context of the game because they felt like it wouldn't resonate as well with the Western or Eastern audience. I'm kind of glad that we're past that. We're like past that level of changing. Because I think it was perfectly fine. It was really emotional still, even as a brother sister combo. Jiminy Christmas, my brain. My brain. I think it was because of too much brother-sister love for West audience back then. Yeah, that's what the article said, was that they thought that people would get the wrong feeling or the wrong idea of their relationship. Quick save. Council of Humanity's scheduled correspondence. Attention all androids. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon. And while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission of recapturing Earth from scourges of the machines. Glory to mankind. The way that that's written, though, is giving me Hunger Games. Oops. Have y'all, watched Hunger Games? I don't remember what they say, but like it's like something, the capital. Just the first movie. I think they're really good. They're not, the books are definitely a little bit more graphic and a little bit more
Commencing.
I'm fishing.
Complete.
Oh. How do I fish?
Commencing.
Cast. I think I'm holding it. Is this not a fishable spot? There we go. How do I know? How do you know? Oh.
No response.
Oh. How do you know if he's got something? Can my little robot die? Can it be eaten by a monster? Oh.
Report. Fresh.
Oh, cute. I caught a fish. Is there a reason you didn't watch the other ones, Ash, or just because you weren't interested in watching the other ones? Both are valid answers. Oh, fuck.
Cache lost.
I'm sorry. I got a little anxious when I saw you bobbling. I forgot they exist. Okay, that's valid. Ooh! Look at that big fish! Koi! I got a big koi. They're good. You should finish them, Ash, and tell me what you think of them. I made Wesley watch through all of them. Did they... I still need to watch the newest one, or...
Hypothesis. Garbage.
I see. There's either a new book or there's a new book and a movie. I haven't read or watched either of them, and I feel like I need to. It's like a prequel. There's a prequel
Cache lost.
that's like about Snow, because he was like a game warden when he was a young adult. And there's a whole thing. I need to watch it. Us having this conversation just made me remember.
Bite detected.
It's a flounder. Green. Interesting. Do we keep fishing? Is there an achievement for getting more fish? Wait, what is she leaning on? What is this imaginary seat that she has while she's fishing? How did it appear? Where did it come from?
Report. Purpose unknown.
Oh. Okay, let's stop
Complete.
fishing. I was just having a little fun. Replicant was one of the only games where I actually fished everything. Because, like, all the side missions were about getting fish and stuff for people, or getting materials for people. I hate fishing most of the time. Replicant was not too bad, though. The books are a little bit more descriptive, though. I remember Square Enix got in some trouble with this game from Nintendo. Wait, why did they get in trouble? What happened? Give me the tea, Ash. Give me the tea.
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
I didn't know that they got in trouble with Nintendo. Oh, shit.
Droid desert.
Oh my god. Some of them are higher.
Machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
Woo! She cleaned up. You were able to fish up a SNES or something that heavily referenced the SNES. Oh, yeah, Nintendo is really, really sensitivo about that stuff. I do feel like all the companies are to an extent, but I feel like Nintendo gets really sensitive about, like, their stuff being in anything. They, like, are very protective of their brand. Have you guys? Probably not. Okay, so interesting tangent, but there's like I came across this like TikTok where they're talking about like film and cinematography and how if you're gonna feature certain brands to in a movie, you usually have to sit down with like a company representative, and there's very specific. Oh, that man over there looks like he could kill me very easily. What do you guys think? Should I quick save? Not possible. Anyways, I'm wondering if I just need to get out of there. No? Okay. Well, we have to do this. So whenever you use like an iPhone or something,
And droid exterminate enemy.
Scared. Enemy. Scary.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
I cannot talk, and I cannot talk. Ooh! I cannot fight robots and talk at the same time. There's very specific contracts for each phone. So like Samsungs are very safe with, like, very protective of their brand, and iPhones also. They were talking about how, I think that's what it was. It was like for a TV show, because it was like a TV show based off of a real story, and the characters, like, do you guys remember that crime scene or that crime story about this girl and this guy that were friends, and she texted him essentially to like
Eliminate enemies in vicinity and
kill
restore
himself?
access point immediately.
And then there was a whole case hearing about it because there was like, how far does the law protect you or something like that. They were both teenagers. And like, because she texted for him to kill himself, but then in the court case, she was like, I didn't really mean it. It was just a text. Hulu does a lot of like shows or like retellings of very popular crimes. And when they were trying to record it, there was, I think it was an iPhone that the girl was using. So when they were trying to like make the show and recreate the scene, Apple was like, no, that's not okay. Like, you can't have a, like any sort of media representation of an iPhone being used to like kill somebody. And yeah, and I thought it was very interesting. They're like, but she uses an iPhone like in real life, and they're like, nope, that's not okay. It's time to go home. See you later. Okay, safe travels, Ash. Make it home safely. Thanks for chatting with me as I play NieR.
Enemy killed. Enemy.
Enemy
Why?
No. Stay away. What's with the weird looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago.
Yep.
Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that too.
I don't confirm or deny anything, because like I am going through the story for the first time. But since I played Replicant, I think I had the same ideas when I first played through this. I very heavily get the idea that the androids are the androids and that their humans are actually the robots here on Earth. It feels very heavily implied that that's what the case is. It's like the robots that don't look like humans are actually humans, and then the robots that are humanoid are actually android. And that's interesting, because it makes you go, now how is that possible? How did things get switched around so badly? Because there was a time where they both existed. Who's this? Is this Jackass? He's just a resistance member, I see. I wonder what kind of civilization used to exit here. Exist! My little brain. But it does feel very heavily like things, the images on my screen and reality are not one-to-one. Things on the screen do not appear as they should. You know, like the text on your mirror when you're driving, where it's like things in the mirror appear larger or closer than they, or is it farther than they should? One or the other. It makes sense. It make it the sense. I think this is where we were. So the other one is this way. There's more robos this way. My tongue-tiedness has been getting really bad. I think because I've just been really tired. But also I was telling Wesley, I'm like, if I'm stressed and you see my eye twitching, that means it's pretty bad. So I'm wondering if it's just that. It's just like continued. I'm a little stressed. It's okay. I'm excited to celebrate my birthday. Just planning events is very stressful, y'all.
Today, yesterday, hello.
But like, what happened to make them become robots and like have very simplistic forms of communication? Like, well, no, they talk. I'm trying to remember. In Replicant, yes, they didn't speak the same like dialect as us, but they had a language. The sand people did, I thought. Man, now I feel like I have to go watch my own playthrough of Replicant to get a reminder. Oh, and here I am. I'm like, I think these are the real humans, and we're not. And I'm actively killing them. If I had remorse, I wouldn't be killing them. I'd be trying to avoid it. Is there a way to be like a full patch? No, there probably isn't. There's like intentional boss battles. It would be cool if you could go a full pacifist route, though. I think that would be very interesting. I can't tell which one is closer. Oh, this one is closer. I'm like trying to kill all the robots so I can get levels though.
Kill.
Because those robots in the cave were like 12 and I was only 7. So I feel like I need to level up a little bit. But these guys are all 6, so like it's about where I'm supposed to be. They're saying there's one more robot here though. Oh, he got stuck on the rock. That's okay. These must not be for me. They must be locked for somebody else. I wish there was a way to like put a marker and be like, hey, there's a chest here for you later. I don't remember if there were things like that. Was Replicant like that? Man, there's so much I need to remember. Part of me also really wants there to be a remake of Dragon's Dogma. Because I do know that these stories stem from that. That they originated, like the NieR storyline originated from the not Dragon's Dogma, Dragon something. What is it called? I saw it on my feed recently. Somebody, Drakengard, thank you. Yeah, I saw it on my feed. Someone was like, cool, like, look at this, like, news of, like, what game they're gonna remake. But it was like an April Fool's joke, and I was like, okay, but I want that. I want Drakengard. I want Drakengard 1, 2, and 3. People said it would be very difficult, though, because the gameplay, like, you would have to literally remake it entirely. The system that they used back then just isn't like a system that we see here now. shockwave of pain. Skill ready. It's kind of crazy, like how much you can like explore out of bounds. Because I feel like I wouldn't, if I hadn't seen those guys up there, I wouldn't have tried climbing up this. Oop. Here we go. Okay. This level 13 guy.
Run.
Die, run, scary. Oh shit.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
Interesting. Do you think there was one more marker this way? Is it gone now? Because we've pushed the story? My bad, my bad. That's like free XP that I totally didn't get to. Oh, but I see a man over there. Wait, is he floating? He fell. Is he floating? Immediately falls. Do you think they'll ever make another NieR game? Because I kind of wish they would. I haven't even finished this one, but like part of me is like, I really like the story though. I really like NieR Replicant, so I feel like I'll really like this. And I'm like, I'm gonna be sad once I beat both games because then there won't be anything else. I guess it would really depend on how this game ends. Because if it's not possible, like if the way this ends, it's not really possible for there to be another game, then that would make sense. But part of me would like really like it if you could, if we did get another one. But every time they ask, it's Yoko Taro, right? He like jokes around about it. He only does like collabs. He hasn't really talked about working on another project. There's another robot behind us. Oh, there's one on top of the hill. Oh, wait. I am remembering something. Something's tickling my memory. People were getting sick, weren't they? There was like an incurable illness. It's what her sister had. Yona? Yona had like an incurable illness. And if like it was slowly impacting more and more people. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. These guys they're trying to kill me, I see. If the human race was dying off because they were getting like sickness, and the only way that they could survive was by putting themselves in mechanical bodies, then that would make sense. I'm like, it's slowly coming back to me as I reflect more. and I think about the game more. I'm like, Yona was sick, wasn't she? Yeah, I think she was. You know what I deeply wish that we were able to experience, but it's never come in our area. We've always would have to travel for it. I really wanted to go to the NieR concert, but there's also like I'll get spoiled, so I need to like finish it. But if we finish this, my desire to go to the NieR orchestra concert is going to be even higher. I love going to the orchestra concert for video games. They make me very emotional. I get overwhelmed. I'm like, it's so beautiful. The music. It's so good. There's something about being encompassed in like music and just like feeling overwhelmed by it. It makes me very emotional. Oh. It's saying no. I can't go this way? Yeah, it's saying no. Okay. Well, maybe in the future. Maybe in the future I can come back to this desert area. And maybe that's the edge of the map. Very easy to get lost in the desert. Pyrite obtained. Simple gadget obtained. Okay, time to go follow that robot. I think I've killed as many of the robots / humans left in the desert. I think we've killed all the desert humans. That's terrible. I do not know if that's the truth. That's just what I feel. That's what my feelings are telling me. The storyteller in me is telling me that that's what it would be. We have to like go around. Huh. Damn. 2B can run fast. She's a better runner than me. Which is not saying a lot. I'm not a good runner. It's funny, I tried being a runner. I tried doing both cross country. No, that's right. Right? Cross. Yeah. I had to think about it. It just didn't sound right when I said it. And then I also did track. And I was better at the like field things than actual running. But I really wanted to be a sprinter. I really wanted to be a sprinter, and I really wanted to be a long jumper. And let's just say I was not good at it. No matter how much I trained and tried and cried about it. It's a city. Desert housing. It looks like a city. A city that was reclaimed.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area.
Yeah.
Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex.
An apartment complex.
Report.
I've got mail.
Mail notification received from access point.
What beautiful music. What are they speaking? There's like moments where it sounds cognizant, like that I can put it together, and then there's moments where I'm like, no, that's definitely a different language. It's probably intentional, right? I'm just curious if it's an actual like spoken language or if it's like invented, like a, you know, like a creative language. You know, like Sanskrit and like you know, it's not called Sanskrit, is it? It's called something else. I'm trying to get up on the rock to like glide down. I don't think I can get up the rock. I keep sliding down on the sand. There's like moments where it sounds Spanish though, and then there's sometimes where it sounds like it's French. Sorry, I'm not trying to be quiet to be quiet. I'm just like trying to listen intently to what she's singing. And like try to understand what is being said. Interesting. I wonder if it's a combination of languages. Ah! The way they popped out scared me. It's like that Mushu quote. They popped out of the snow like daisies. Replicant? It was a mix but made up. Oh, was it? Okay. Replicant also had beautiful music. Like JP German and English. Oh, okay.
Target confirmed.
So maybe...
Let's get him.
Maybe I'm not crazy. Like maybe there is like French and Spanish in it. Because this kind of sounds like it could be French. But it also sounds like it could be like possibly like a tribal dialect. Operator 60 or 60, Jupiter's Fortress. 2B, have you heard of Jupiter's fortune telling? It's all the girls over in R&D have been talking about lately. They say you can examine the color and shape of Jupiter's great red spot to learn about what kind of luck you will have with health, work, and love. Sounds amazing, right? I'll try it and let you know what I find out. Operator 60. Like, that's not relevant to the mission. She's cute, though. She's all like, let me tell you about your love life. Can I get your birthday, your date of birth, your social security number? I mean, not really.
Hello, how are you?
Oh.
Miss today.
It is weird though, because like, they're talking like normal, like if you would meet a normal person and be like, what lovely weather we're having today, don't you think? So they have like normal conversation, but like they're killing you at the same time. How interesting. Okay, robots, come out, wherever you are. I know you're out there. Oh, actually, I kind of remember doing this in my first playthrough. I found something by going up one of these. Yeah. I was like, I remember I found some chests by going up one of the, and then I was like, I found goodies. I need to look at every one of them now. This is what I mean. I like checking every nook and cranny. It's just the type of player I am, a very diligent person. But then it also gives me game fatigue, and that's all my own fault.
Androids are scary. Scary. So
I agree. Androids are scary. Whoop.
Stop. Scary. Cruel. Stay back. Ow. 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 Everyone.
Damn. Holy crap. There's so many of them.
False. You will.
There's big ones. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Big guy. What happened to my... Uh-oh. 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 What the French are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is he birthing more robots? Did he just push out more robots? That big guy? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow. But it's not really doing anything. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. He's frightening though. He's about to birth more. How do I kill it? Oh, did I take damage from it exploding? My bad. I couldn't tell if he was down or not. Didn't it look like that robot just birthed a bunch of more baby robots to immediately try to kill me? Am I crazy, or is that what... Did I imagine that? That felt like... I swore I saw it go out of him. Like they were hunched over, like they were giving birth.
Run. Not this
Near,
way.
far, wherever you are. Hi, turtle. How are you?
I wonder what makes them choose these words.
Wherever you are. Celine Dion. Good stuff. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing decent. Very sleepy. I had dinner right before I went live for stream, and that made me really tired. And I was like, oh, probably should have done that. How's Fortnite grinding going? I saw that one of my favorite gals is in Fortnite right now, but I'm like, I don't play Fortnite anymore. I don't want to go and spend
These are
money on a
android
Sabrina
bodies.
Carpenter skin if I'm only gonna play once in a blue moon. But I am
What are they
tempted to
doing
play
here?
Sabrina
Unknown.
Carpenter.
It's like they were gathered here.
I am tempted. I only have her because of the festival pass. Oh yeah, you do the festival pass a lot. Forgot about that. How much is her skin just by herself?
There it goes!
Like, money-wise. I did see it was like 40 V-Bucks.
Must run.
Keep knocking people and doing espresso on them. That's kind of funny, actually. Turtle, did you know that we were going to be here right now? Because I remember 15 for her skin only. I really love her so much. This scene has been ingrained in my
Multiple
memory.
machines detected ahead.
I've forgotten
But what's with
everything
these
about
android
the
bodies?
game, but this
Stay
scene
focused.
alone, because it confused me entirely, has been deeply embedded in my memory. Because I was like, am I seeing things correctly? Or did I feel like I'm going crazy? Do you remember how far you got, Turtle? Oh shit. It's a trap.
Child.
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 It makes
What is
sense.
this?
Here, this scene is odd if you don't come in with the idea that these people are actual humans trapped in robot bodies. So going in with that, without that knowledge, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm still playing through this the first time. But after playing Replicant, it feels like these people, the robots, are actually people, are actually the remnants of humankind. And if they feel like they're running out of humans, then the only way that they can make more humans is to what do you call it? Reproduce. In that sense, this scene makes more sense. But if you don't have an inkling of an idea, that thought in your brain, this scene is so bizarre. I need to play maybe a little past tutorial, but basically I've seen most of the game from French streams. Valid. I just remember watching the scene and being very confused. Because I'm like, are these robots having
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
sexy time? Why? Why? Oh shoot. But they somehow create Adam and Eve from this whole festival thing. This whole thing somehow creates Adam and Eve, so I'm not sure actually how this works. There's so many of them. Where do they keep coming from? They're never ending. Oh my god. Okay. Can't believe they made a whole game series from the 14 raid. Of course. Yes. This game was made after the Final Fantasy 14 raid, not before. 100%. Oh, they make a big robot. I forgot about that.
What's happening?
Oh, wait, they make an egg sack? And then this is what Adam is born out of? Oh. Look at that butt cheek.
An android?
No. This is a machine.
Why did I say that? I'm crying. Of all things I could have said, why did I say, look at this butt cheek? Have you not seen this? Welcome in, Wandering Swordman. Thanks for the follow last night. Oh my goodness. Why are we looking at naked Sephiroth?
Sword.
Very good correlation.
Dodge. Projectile. Deflect.
I think
He learns really
evolving.
quickly.
We better finish this quick.
How are you doing today, Wandering? What do you prefer? Would you rather be called Wandering or Swordman? Oh shit. Oh shit. Hello? What is this? But I'm surprised you haven't seen this. This scene, out of all the scenes, has been deeply, deeply embedded in my memories. This is literally the last thing I remember of my first playthrough before I stopped. Okay. 9X. Oh, I forgot. And then this is how his brother is created, right? See, I don't remember. I only remember half of it. I
Is
only remember
this-
half of it.
Really a machine?
It's Goofy doing the snappies at V-Dex. Not this turtle. Today we found out, chat, today we
not
found out
another one.
turtles into some kinky stuff.
Be, we gotta get out of here.
We've known. You're welcome. Your model is cute. I'm good season you. I don't mind either wandering or swordman. Okay, okay, perfect. I will, whichever one comes first, I will do then. Welcome in, the wandering. Welcome in. You did catch us in a bit of a awkward awkward situation. We are in the middle of like a major plot point, and okay, major plot point of the story right now that I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I'm not 100% sure I understand. I don't really understand what happened to. It's a healthy baby boy.
Looks like we're safe now.
Other
What the hell
than
just
the
happened?
robots
I know. I've never seen a
We're
machine like that before. We better
mimicking
report this
the
to command.
actions of having a sexual intercourse and then birth a male android body. Don't understand it. Do not. NieR is a very odd game.
Let's move to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
I think I remember seeing a naked man who isn't packing anything alone. Honestly, if it's yeah, this is a very interesting game. Have you ever played NieR Wandering? It's a very good game, but it's also very confusing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing a New Game Plus Stellar Blade playthrough as 2B with the DLC for its first anniversary and also preparing for the PC release in June. Oh yeah. Never played it before and I know nothing of it except that the main character is 2B. That's super valid. Sounds good, sounds good. I don't want to start talking about the game while friendos can't even hear me talking. I've never been down this way. I wonder if it's like takes you somewhere. Oh, there is a chest here. Oh, this is how you get to the rocks. How do I? Okay. I escaped.
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here. 9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
I'll pause. I'll pause so that we don't... We back from Mad Gel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, so NieR Automata is a very interesting game. This is admittedly my first playthrough. Technically, I did start a playthrough, but I tried like picking it up and I didn't understand how I got there. Like I'd forgotten the story up to that point. So that's why we're doing like a new playthrough. And that's why I said, even though I don't remember anything about the story, this cutscene in particular has like deeply embedded itself in my memory. But while this is my first NieR Automata playthrough, this is my second NieR game. I've technically played through NieR Replicant, and from some context clues of that game, I can kind of piece some ideas of what's happening. Yeah, you can't forget a Sephiroth clone naked cutscene. You definitely can't. It's
Operator,
impossible to forget.
We just encountered...
But because I think technically you're supposed to play this and then Replicant, but I just happened to play it in the opposite. So my guess, no spoilers, right? But my guess from playing NieR Replicant first and this second is that those robots that look like robots are actually humans, and us androids who are made to protect humankind, which they've told androids that humankind is up on a spaceship, are trying to fight the androids off because they're dying off. And they somehow did this weird reproductive ritual where they create Adam. And I don't really understand
Pair of humanoid machines.
who Adam is,
We
but
weren't
I
able to capture
think
them,
he is
but I have
supposed to
combat
be
data
like
ready
the
for
last
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out
defense
of
of
it.
humankind, technically. That's what I feel. This is just me spitballing. This isn't confirmed or denied. This is just me spitballing from playing NieR Replicant and getting context clues, but I don't know if that's the truth or not. Thank you for taking a sip. I will do that right now. I actually badly need it. I have not been drinking enough water, so thank you. But yeah, the game itself is really interesting. The premise of the game is that we're androids and that there's humans trapped on a space station, and the androids are supposed to take back Earth so that they can re-civilize Earth, essentially, what's left of it. And the androids are created basically as weapons to fight against these robots, which we're being told is like an alien invasion, I believe, is like what we've been told. I've been drinking, but not water. Shocker, no. Okay, but what's your drink of choice? Please tell chat. Whining after dining myself? That's super valid. Where am I supposed to go? Current destination. Desert camp. I can teleport there, I think. Or can I not? I might be able to teleport. No, I don't think I have teleportation up yet. I don't think I can teleport yet. What's your wine of choice? Are you more of a rosé, a Chardonnay, a red blend, a Cabernet? I like, personally, I'm a big fan of, what's the word? It's Muscat. It has Muscat grapes. What are they called? What is my drink called right now? Usually my husband can help me, but I think he's showering. I know it's a D'Asti. The brand is D'Asti. Muscat grapes, white wine. Honestly, only found like 1 or 2 kinds / flavors I haven't liked. Ooh. That's nice. But red wines, a lot of red wines, in particular, taste very vinegary to me. So I've never been a big fan of red wines. I've always been more of a fan of white wines. But sometimes, like Chardonnays can be a little bit too dry for my taste, or like too much citrus. I do tend to be a little bit more on the sweet side personally. But there are a few like rosés / like red blends that I really like. But they're usually the sweet, like a Cabernet, I believe, is pretty sweet. You know, wine does sound pretty good right now. I think food and drinking sounds pretty good. Are you just a wine enjoyer, or do you like like hard alcohol drinks as well? Oh, it's Turtle Boy. Why did I think that was wandering? It was too normal of a conversation to be Turtle Boy. Usually I feel like Turtle. I feel like Turtle is being crazy, so I was like, this isn't Turtle that I'm talking to, it's the new person. This is too tame for Turtle. Oh, I'm crying. It's because I'm quick glancing at chat. I'm not really looking at the names. Oh my god, I'm crying. You like both. You do. I'm lost, you guys. How am I getting out of here? I can't wait till we unlock teleporting. Okay, so I need to go forward and then to the right. But yeah, the last thing I remember from my very first playthrough is the creation of Adam, and that's it. The last time I tried like playing an old playthrough, I loaded up my save file, and I was fighting Adam again, and I'm like, why are we fighting Adam? How did I get here? What happened? This has been a story. Yeah, this is pretty much everything. This is pretty much what I remember. I don't remember anything else. New story from here indeed. I was just like, what the heck? How did we get here? How did I even... What's happened? I wish the map on the corner... I know it doesn't really help you guys because you can't see it because I'm covering the mini map, but I'm like trying to figure out how to get out of here. Okay, yeah, this is right, this is right, this is right. Turtle, you're pretty, like, knowledgeable about the new releases and stuff like that. What games are you looking forward to in 2025? Because there's not a whole lot on my radar. And I tried having this conversation like a few weeks ago and people are like, actually, I don't know what's really coming out this year. Oh, you know what is on my radar? It's like a recent thing. And that's only because I saw some people that I follow, like content creators, do a coverage of it. What was it called? Expedition 33. Claire Obscura, is that what it's called? Claire Obscura Expedition 33? That actually, I was not interested in the slightest bit. And then the media coverage, like from the content creators, made me very interested in it. And now I'm like, oh, interesting. Bad guy, Ben Starr. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot that Ben Starr was my eyes are freaking out. Hold on. Let me fix it. I need to like reconfigure my, because I'm looking forward and it's moving my eyes to the side. I keep forgetting that that's him. I keep forgetting. He's went from Final Fantasy Crush to bad guy. What did you clip? What did I do? Is crazy eyes.
I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert. So I guess, you know, thanks or whatever.
I like Jackass. She's funny.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks
I
for
like that out of
access
all
to
the
those
names
desert resources.
that she could have
It's a huge
picked.
help.
She was like, I'm going to be
I know
Jackass.
it isn't much, but please take this. It's the least I can do. Oh, and be sure to swing by if you ever need anything, all right?
Ooh, money. Thank you. I think it's a reference to the animal. Like a jackal?
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B, I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance.
I'm understanding. Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in! Welcome in, Envy. How was NieR Automata? Meowdy. Welcome in, Catro. How's it going? Uh-oh. I just finished my first run of this. Congrats. This is still fairly new for me, so this is all fresh new territory for me. So I've played this a long time ago, but it's been so long that I forgot. And we just got basically to where I last left off. Got my ass kicked by the final boss. Envy is only like 25% in and she has no idea. Oh, because of the multiple endings? This shit is crazy. It is. I really think the NieR games are really interesting. This is my first time playing NieR Automata, but this is my second NieR game because I've technically played NieR Replicant and I did play multiple playthroughs to get the multiple endings. So I definitely understand, but it's a really interesting concept of like how you can have multiple endings and it's a really like expansive story. But thank you so much for bringing your community over Envy. If you need to, please take the time to rest and get some food or drinks in you. I totally understand. It can be very tiring after a long stream. So if you need to take care of yourself, then please do. For you that have joined with the raid, welcome. My name is Lottie. I'm an herbalist VTuber, and I like to play video games. I like to play cozy games, but I also am very drawn to story-driven games. So it is a little bit of a mixed variety here. I focus mainly on narrative storytelling, just because I like stories. I feel like empathy and understanding of other people's stories can really be a powerful thing and change the world. So I do enjoy playing a lot of story-based games. So that's what we do here. We play a lot of story games, some of them emotional, some of them cozy. But thank you so much for coming with the raid and saying hi. I greatly appreciate it. This is my first playthrough, so if you are a NieR fan, just please don't spoil anything for me. I would love to have you join my first playthrough and experience it for the first time with me, but please don't spoil it because I will be very sad. Thank you so much, Envy, for bringing your community. I greatly appreciate it. I will have to go check out your spoilers. There are robots. Oh, dang it. How dare you ruin it for me? I thought there were no robots in this game.
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
But yes, this is a really interesting game. I really enjoy it. For maximum enjoyment, ensure music volume is a suitable max volume. I know, right? That's honestly, the music in the NieR games are so good. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Drop your shield. I'm also playing on easy mode just because I'm trying to zip through the story. I'm a little bit of a, how do you call this? A thorough player. I like to go through all the nooks and crannies. So when I play games on normal, they take me extra long. So I've recently been playing things on easy so that I can zip through the story faster. Cat, you ruined it. Mods banned this guy. That's funny, truly. Bro, when the robots are singing in the background of the songs, I'm looped and gagged. Yeah, it's such a good game. You're better than me. I'm a SCG. I'm allergic to side quests. Oh, that's totally fine. We were actually talking about this earlier because I create like my own suffering, also my own downfall, because I do like doing all the side quests, but you kind of get like side quest fatigue, and then you end up like not wanting to play the game anymore because you're like, too many side quests. And I do get that sometimes with games. We were talking about that actually. I don't know if you guys have played the remake versions of Final Fantasy VII. Yes. I love the Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy VII, but sometimes the extra story and side quests were really tiring. I tried playing this game on hard on different save files, then I got one shot by Moose 5 times in a row and crashed out. No, that's super valid. Literally feels like homework. Some of it, yeah, some of it definitely does feel more homeworky, but then there's like some where I just go like, oh, I wouldn't have been able to access that storyline if I'm a lore junkie, so I love doing all the side quests and being like, oh, I just found a story that I didn't know about because I talked to this character and did this side quest. So like, there's also that. Ah, Queen, I also love Final Fantasy. Me too! Have you played through most of them or just a couple? I need to skedaddle because it's late, but you all have a great night. Thank you for coming with the raid, Crichton. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, and thanks for chatting. I do appreciate it. The chatter does help. New friends. I love Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is probably my favorite series of all time. I think Final Fantasy, okay, my first video game that I played was Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. Not first game, first like RPG. But my first game I think technically was Sega. Sonic the Hedgehog. But I played Kingdom Hearts, and then I found out there were Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts. So then I started playing the Final Fantasy games, and since playing 10, I've played all of them. I have not finished all of them, but I played every single one after 10. So I played most of 10, not 11 because that was an MMO, most of 12, most of 13. I do play Final Fantasy 14 online. I finished 15 and I finished 16. I have a real bad problem of not finishing RPGs because I don't want to finish it, because like I don't want to have the story end. I don't know if anybody else is like that, where you're like, it's so sad, I don't want the ending to happen. So I do have a plan to go through all of them and finish the endings. Oh, and I have finished Final Fantasy 7. I did play 7 because when I found out the remake was coming, I played it right before the remake. And so I played Final Fantasy 7 remake and Final Fantasy 7, is it Reborn? What's the newest one called? Rebirth? But they're all so good. I was like, is it Rebirth? You can accept subquests from clients marked with a circle all over the world. Subquest destinations are indicated by triangles on the minimap. Got it. I've dabbled in 6, 7, 10, 13, and through 16. Oh, so we are indeed a Final Fantasy enjoyer here. Welcome, my people. I love finding more people that love Final Fantasy because I think the stories are so great and emotional and evocative. So welcome, welcome. I will definitely have to check out your streams. Not the NieR ones because you're ahead of me, but I'll have to watch another VOD of yours. I'm going to give you another shout out, and I'm going to, I guess I can't follow from there. I can follow from here. I'm going to have to go check out your content because you seem really sweet. Thanks again for bringing your community over. I'm so excited. I've been trying to make more friends on Twitch and, you know, meet more content creators with like interests and stuff like that. So thank you for dropping by. I feel like your content and my content would be very similar. Let's see. Can I not talk to this resistance member? I've heard a lot about you. You're doing great work. Okay. Nice weather we're having it. Heading out now, but it was lovely dropping in. I'll be back one day. Thank you so much, Envy. You have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for bringing your community over, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening. All right, here's the shop. Hello, you're with Yorha, aren't you? This is the maintenance shop. I service and consult all types of Android bodies. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. Take care of yourself. Upgrade pod. That's such a cute emote, Wandering. Oh, I don't have the required materials. I see. So to upgrade my pod, I also need mushroom, pure water, natural rubber, and power up parts. It's just like Replicant. It's just like it. Critical up. Shockwave. Defensive heal. That's such a cute emote. I need more I need more animated emotes, if I'm gonna be honest. I want more animated. I just haven't decided which animated ones. Bow. What do I want? What do I need? I don't feel like You can greatly increase your combat abilities with just a few tweaks here and there. If you obtain any chips in program, make sure to try them out. There's no head pat redeemed, so I'll use this emote to give you head pats. Oh, thank you. That's a good idea, actually. I took a long break from streaming Wandering, so I did have a lot of things set up. But when I came back, the integration system was kind of funky, so I kind of have to redo it all. But having a redeem head pat is a good idea. I should add it to my list of things to do. Thank you for giving it to me. I literally have an attention list. Number 1 says fix mic peaking, which I think we've done. And then number 2 is mix it up toggles. So I'll do head pat. Redeem. Oh, well, welcome back to streaming. Thank you. I've been about like a month and a half back into streaming, so it's a little bit of a it's a little bit of a trying to do things while also trying to be consistent again as a streamer, so I appreciate the warm welcome. Make sure you get regular maintenance. Also, if you want an upgrade, you should talk to the woman out front. Ooh, okay. I've been having this really weird feeling in my chest lately. I wonder what it could be. I fixed the transporter so you can return to the bunker. It's ready for you whenever. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, and that's my little Ash. That's my baby. That's my baby. That's my kitty cat. The little black one is Ash, and the little orange one is Cinder. They're my babies. You might hear them occasionally, but I fixed my mic so it shouldn't come through, but I love them. They're so cute. Before that whole thing happened with the moon, this area actually had a proper nighttime. What happened with the moon? Oh, it became a space station? Is that what she means? We don't know where the enemy will attack from, so we have to keep watch at all times. I see. How are you? Oh. She's reading so fast. Like, how can anyone talk this much? Yeah, I wasn't able to read anything that they said. Was anybody in chat able to read that? Welcome, what are you buying? I'm just seeing what you have. HP, sound waves, enemy data. Ooh. HUD skill gauge. Text log, mini map, XP gauge. Save points, damage values, objectives, controls, fishing spots, auto attack, auto fire, auto evade, auto fire. Sounds pretty good. Animal bait satchel. Wait, you can give bait to an animal and they'll let you ride you? I mean, I got my tongue. I got my words mixed up. You can ride animals in this game? I thought they were just there. I didn't know you could actually ride. Not this, Wesley. Not my husband. Not my husband clipping my embarrassing moments. Hey there, I'm here for all your weapon-related needs. Let's ride chocobos. Oh, I love chocobos. I love chocobos. I love to ride. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is he? What is what's his name? From 15. I love to ride my chocobo all day. Da 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 da. Pronto. My brain got there. Don't be a stranger. It's just sometimes my brain just needs a little extra time to process what I'm thinking. All right. Anemone. Is it anemone? Ah, it's you. I heard from Jackass about your encounter in the desert. Good work. We don't have much to offer in thanks, but I've readied a room for you here. Oh? Oh, that room. I was wondering why I couldn't go in. It's the least we can do. Feel free to use it however you like. Hey, thanks. All the resistance members in this area are based in this camp, so we need to strictly manage everything and everyone that comes through here. Okay. So, did we pick up the side quest here? Only 3% of quests cleared, you guys. Only 3%. We have a long journey ahead of us. I wish I could walk there. I know it can go up. Because I want to go talk to them. I want to talk to the gals. Devila and... what's her name? I can't wait to have a drink after work. It must be tough having to spend every day of your life in combat. Hiya, here to take off a load. So this goes here. Okay, that's me. Hey, 9S, can you move? You just keep standing in my... oh, I opened it already, it seems. Okay. So I think we just go sleep or we rest. This is pretty big. You sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? We have permission, remember? Plus, we'll probably be stationed here for a while, so a bed won't go amiss. Then I guess there's no point turning it down. I don't remember this chest being in here. Volt-proof salve. So I can rest here. Do they want me to go back to the station as well? Is that what they're asking me to do? Do you want to take a break? Yes. Do you wish to save? Yes, please. You want? Yes, I want to continue the game. I think they want us to go because there's a the teleport is glowing, so I think they want us to go back to the space station, transport back to the bunker. I guess so. I think this is what they want us to do. Yorha, for the glory of mankind. It just makes me think of Hunger Games. Is it for the capital? What is the thing that they chant in Hunger Games? Looks like there's a couple of side quests possibly here. So let's go check it out. This is my bedroom. I never get tired of looking at Earth. The hangar? They can get to it from the elevator to my left. I think, yes, this is what they want. I want to ride my chocobo all day. Urgh, I don't feel so good. Her balance sensors got damaged, so she gets motion sickness. No matter how many times I repair the sensors, the problem comes back. It's almost like it's in her head or something. Okay, that's me. Wouldn't that be a glorious thing to just be able to, like, change out your sensor and be able to not be motion sick? That would be fantastic. You guys take care of yourself so you don't end up like her, all right? Hey there, are you going down to Earth again? I'd give almost anything to spend time in a fight unit. We'd all like that, but they're expensive, delicate pieces of equipment, so they don't just hand them out willy-nilly. And you combat types are the worst. Last time you used a fight unit, it came back with huge scratches on the side. Who do you think fixes that, huh? We do. We work our fingers to the bones to get you a beautiful ride, and you go and crap all over it. All right, I get it. Sheesh. To B, is that you? Yes, but thank goodness. My name is 16D. My instructor, 11B, was one of your squad mates in the assault on the abandoned factory. I don't suppose she was shot down during the battle. I see. What a shame. She was the closest thing I had to a mentor. She was so strong and admirable. What happened to her body? I don't know. I know it isn't my place to be asking you this. But, well, if you happen to run across anything of hers, would you mind bringing it back to me? It's not a priority or anything, just if you have time. Agree. Of course I will. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you. Pod, do you have any information about 11B's black box? Negative. 11B black box has yet to be recovered. She was shot down during the abandoned factory, right? Okay. So that was the one side quest. And then there's one more. I think by the operators. So I think we go talk to the operator. Maybe the teleportation just turns blue. I thought it was blue because, like, it was like you need to go somewhere, but there's nobody really. Where on the map? Oh. Who has a mission? Not any of these operators. Is it the other operators on the other side? No, it must be. This thing's going crazy. It's like, are you coming or not? The elevator is going crazy. They said, oh, okay, it's her. She has a quest. Hi. Actually, there's something I needed to ask you. We need your help improving the network environment between the bunker and the surface. Doing so will allow us to carry out our operations in more efficient manners. First, I need you to transport the required materials to the leader of the resistance camp. I'll have our operator explain how to explain that material once you touch down. Yes, Commander. Improving communications accepted. Okay. I think those are the main missions that I needed to get. Now let's see. Nothing else here. I keep doing that on accident. Okay, so we just go back to the surface, and then we're gonna get a phone call telling us what we need to get. It's a fetch quest. We're being told what we gotta get. There's our phone
Operator
call.
to 2B. Come in, 2B. We need you to collect the materials required to improve the network environment. You're going to need a rusty bolt, a small gear, and a spring. You should be able to find them on small...
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate.
Okay.
End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Sounds good. There's a... maybe... yeah, she said she heard something about this at the camp, so I think we go talk. I heard about this from the bunker. These are the parts we need for our network structure, right? Thanks for bringing them over. It's not much, but I have a reward for you. Oh, but don't tell the commander. It's probably against regulations. Oh, I had the pieces already. Okay. And then another... okay, I see.
2B to Operator 6-0. Material handover complete.
Copy that. Good work.
I see the commander's as much of a slave driver as ever. It's like she was built to be as efficient and hard-assed as possible.
Oh, she's not so bad.
Are you serious?
Totally serious. The commander actually lets a lot of things slide on the side. Like, did you know that she leaves piles of clothes strewn everywhere? The cleaning team is so sick of it. Oh, and she never performs regular maintenance on herself. A lot of the hard-ass nature you mention is just for show.
How do you know all this?
Yeah, how does she know all
I
this?
can't tell you that. Operator 60, out.
She's a gossip. She knows how to get the
What was all that
tea.
about?
She knows where to get the goods. It's okay. Me too. I like to be nosy. I was actually talking to my husband about this last night. We were looking at cameras because we were looking at like camera door cameras, and I was like, I want one of those little ones on our door, you know, for the eye hole. And then he was all like, we don't have a peephole. And I'm like, I know, but I want one so that I can hear what everybody's talking about in front of our door. The walls are not very thick, in our household, but people seem to have very important conversations in front of our door. And sometimes I'll pause whatever I'm doing and just lay my ear on the door because I'm like, what could it be? What could it be? I'm curious. I'm just nosy. I'm like, if they really don't want me to hear, then they shouldn't be talking outside my door. But that's terrible. Listen, I know. I understand. But I also can't help it. You got to know every little information. I do. I do. I want to know. I want to know all the juicy details. I like getting all the tea. Actually, one of the things I like to do, not a hobby of mine, I guess. So like content, there we go. Content that I really like is the those people that create like whole storylines and stuff like that. There's like Shauna the Mom is one of them. And then there's another one that recently went viral about the group text chat. I haven't finished that storyline yet, but I need to. I need to go back and see what that storyline is. It kind of scratches that itch of like needing to know the tea. But I watch them a lot on TikTok, where it's like talking, it's like drama. It's almost like a mini episodes of a telenovela. It's the Latin in me. It's the Latin blood. We need to see our telenovelas. Except like telenovelas are also a little bit too much. It's like the TikTok ones are really good, in my opinion. They're a little bit more creative too. I've thought about it, but I don't think I'm creative enough of a person to come up with storylines like that. I think it's a really smart content though. Like I think if you're a really good writer, you can come up with a bunch of different ideas and storylines. Like it's a really good niche to get into. Robot! Stop trying to destroy the teleportation thing. Quick save. We're gonna try to find the robot. We're gonna try to find that girl's black box from when we first came here. I feel like if I don't do this first and I continue with the story, I could come back to it, but it like pushes the story forward, so. Here we go. Oh. Is that one of my swords? You obtained a weapon, Virtuous Treaty. Hi Trey, welcome in. How are you doing today? Just having a fun time with NieR Automata. Good stuff. Nickelodeon. You know, it is weird to think that Sabrina Carpenter started off as an actress. And then she became a singer. Was it Nickelodeon or was it Disney? Which channel was she? I think it's Disney. I think she was a Disney actress. Child actress. Yes, because it was Boy Meets World. She was on Girl Meets World, right? And I'm trying to remember if Boy Meets World was a Disney IP. What is this red? Well, here we go. Hello? Anybody here? Oh, just this is the general area for her black box, I'm understanding. That's what they're telling me. Is this black? Is this black? Yeah, red means no. Green means go. Guess this is the way we go. Oops. Here we go. I do feel like I did do that the first time too, is like I kind of pushed through the story because I was like, I'm just going to try to get through the story as fast as possible. But we were still playing on normal, and then all of a sudden, the story like the story robots, that went from like level 5 to level 30, and I was still only 12, and I was like, what did I do? How did this happen? Oh, okay, hello. Is there another round coming? Oh, okay. Did we... Is this the way we came? Yes? No? Maybe so? I'm easily confused. I get lost easily. This feels like it might have been the way, yes it is. I just came back. Okay, so there must be another way over there that I just didn't see. My bad. Is there another way over here? Which one am I? This one. I think here? Okay. I was like, can I make that gap? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's dangerous. I can't even see where those are coming from. Robots. Oh, there's more robots down here. Well, here we go. Oh! Okay. There's that. Any secrets? I'm a very diligent player sometimes. I am getting sleepy though. Part of so the diligence is becoming a little bit less. Oh, this one I can open? Hold on. I can open one of them, but not both of them, it seems. Oh, and there's something here. Oh, it's another android. Drop rate up. Oh, this is where we came in from, right? I remember this a little bit. When we were climbing this tower for the first time. A while ago. I don't know which way to go. Ah, yeah. It's saying this way. Like deeper within. Is this correct? Or is it that way? Ah. Sometimes I wish every game had the glowy, glowy line of truth. I know some people hate the games that have the lines that tell you exactly where to go, but sometimes I just want it. It makes it easier for me. It lets me get through the game faster. Which way did I come in? I got turned around. Have to pick up all these goodies. I think this is different. Too many decisions. Ah! Oh God. Because part of me doesn't want to make the wrong decision. I'm like, I feel like I'm going complete and utterly wrong way. Okay. Oh my God. Where the hay are these coming from? There's so many of them. There was a chest on the other end. NieR, you're blocking my way. He's just chilling. He's straight chilling. Oh, can you jump from there? It looks like the front gate is closed, so you could just jump down. But once you jump down, there might not be a way to come back. So let's see if there's anything on the bottom levels of this before we do that. NieR! NieR! Oh, wait. This is the problem with me as a player. I just want to know all the things. I'm a treasure goblin. I can't. I need all the goods. I need all the secrets. I need all the goods. There's also something down here. Oh. Okay. Did not realize that the only option after doing that would be to go all the way down. I'm making all sorts of decisions without realizing the consequences of them. Hopefully this just takes us back up where we were. I think so, because there's this bridge here, which I think goes to the walkway that we were at. Okay. So this wasn't the way we were supposed to go? Or it is? It might be. I just need to jump on the thing, I think. Oh, I didn't even notice, Wandering, that you gave me a stretch. Thank you for that. Oof. Oof. Stretch. Stretch. Oh. Stretching my neck. Stretching my neck the other way. Oh. That feels better. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the self-care. Okay. I was like, maybe... Oh. There's a chest here. There's... That can lead to something. There's so many. Okay. I see. That gives us like a way to get back. Oh, that's the where we had the boss fight. Okay. So before we go to the arena, okay. I should have known that there was no safe space. I was like, just in case there's another boss fight in the base, in the area where there was a boss fight, let's go this way. And then immediately got met with more robots. Should have known better. There is no safe space. I was a fool for thinking it. Do you think this is gonna wake up again?
That's a Yorha unit.
Oh, there she is.
Analysis. Yorha Type B body confirmed. It belongs to the missing unit known as 11B.
So this is where you landed. Pod, can you access her black box?
Oh, I
Negative.
keep thinking it's gonna
Unit
do...
11B's black box has been irreparably
no.
damaged. Proposal. Unit 2B should recover any usable weapons. Fragmented data detected in memory region.
B escape plan. Elapsed time 2 minutes 13 seconds. Reactivation complete. A check of my body reveals various failures. Communication functions have been destroyed. I cannot contact my team or the bunker. I leave a draft of this message here as a log. Elapsed time 10 minutes 13 seconds. I verify the plan once more, using my supposed destruction in this sortie as a guise. I sever all connections. I then pass beneath the abandoned factory and escape. Further analysis reveals that I took anti-air fire while in the flight unit, resulting in damage to my body. No matter, it can be repaired. Elapsed time, 15 minutes, 21 seconds. I'm cold. My sensory system seems to be failing. 33 minutes, 12. Noise has started to cloud my vision. Virus warnings appear frequently. It is unclear whether I am infected or if the system is in error. 33:21. Oh, only a few seconds later. Repairs are proceeding poorly. Perhaps I am flustered. Pursuers will come if I don't move soon. Was I wrong to attempt escape? 10 seconds later. I'm scared. I want to go back to the bunker, but I can't restore communications. This can't continue. I can't stay here. I have to run. Yorha Squadron was wrong. I have to find somewhere safer. I'm scared. I'm so scared. 45 minutes. Painful. It hurts. Help. Why? Why stop? Who am I? Wrong. 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 I need to run.
She was planning to go AWOL.
Violation of regulations detected. However, due to the death of the unit in question, corrective punishment is impossible.
I'll bring this weapon back to 16D in the bunker.
I see. What were they gonna do? She was gonna turn. She was gonna run away. But what do they mean corrective actions, I wonder? That's sad. She probably felt abandoned. She was like, they left me here to die. I feel like that's a valid response. To like go into battle and then feel left behind with nobody to go rescue her. I would go AWOL too. I don't blame her one bit. Me too, gal. Me too. Okay, then we go back this way. I thought you could teleport at some point. Maybe I just haven't gotten that far in the game. I thought there was a teleportation system built in, but maybe I am remembering incorrectly. I could be. I feel like in Replicant, you also had to walk everywhere, which is why this game took forever when I played it. Okay. Here we go. I think another round. There is, but you gotta interact with the thing, IRC. To get them to register. I thought I did. I thought I did. I thought I made things. How do I go to my map? I can plus marker. It's been years since I played this, so I don't remember. Oh, maybe it's specifically this one. No, I don't think so. Never mind. I was gonna say, do the robots respawn? They do on the map. So I'm kind of surprised that they don't respawn in here. Or maybe there's a timer and I've just gotten through here faster than the timer. Watch this group respawn. Oh, okay. Nope. I like that it's made your like Ben as an ED again into Ben because we've been talking about Ben Star so much. Autocorrect. It's annoying. Autocorrect is so bad on the iPad. It's very, very, very aggressive on the iPad. I agree. That's how I felt when I was trying to message. I think I was messaging Sherb on the iPad, and I was like, I'm so sick and tired of this thing. Because I'm swiping text on both. Yeah. How do I get out of here? I know this is where I came in. Help! I'm lost! Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't think I'm lost anymore. I think I found my way. Yeah, I think it's specific ones too. I don't think all boxes teleport. Interesting. Interesting how that works, you know what I mean? Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Might also not be fully unlocked yet. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I might have to do more story before it fully unlocks. Okay. Go forward more. I think after we turn in this side quest, I'm gonna end stream for the night. I'm getting sleepy and my head hurts. I think I'm just stressed. I think once we're done with subathon, I will be back to my normal cheery self with not nearly as many headaches. I think I'm just currently very, very stressed out. Making sure that everything is 100% ready for subathon on Sunday. I remember now why it's taken 2 years for me to plan another subathon. They're stressful. They're a lot of work. It's like planning a wedding. Planning weddings is also extremely stressful. Making sure everything's done on time, you know? Resistance camp is over here. I see, I see, I see. Here we go. We're gonna go give this weapon to the android. And then next time, not this week, but the week following, after subathon, we will continue the story. And this time I'll have the VOD. Last time I didn't have a VOD, so that's why I couldn't remember. I was like, how the hey did we get here? Last thing I remember is Adam being birthed, and now we're fighting him in a spaceship. Those are the two things I remember. Is Adam being birthed and then fighting him in a spaceship. Those two memories have been deeply embedded in my brain. I don't know how I got from one to the other either. I just remember Adam being birthed and then somehow we magically transported to Adam having to fight Adam in a spaceship. And I was like, why are we here? What story did I forget? Oh, 2B, hello. I found 11B's body along with this weapon. The battle log is still intact on this. She must have fought right up to the end. I always knew she was the bravest of us all. Thank you, 2B. But I think you should keep it. You're a combat model, after all, whereas I'm a defensive unit. I'm sure 11B would be happy knowing it was put to good use. Alright. Woo! She's her mentor. Ugh. What are the consequences of this action? Is she gonna abandon? Do I... I hurt my throat by making that noise. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. I think I almost killed myself. I think I keep it to myself. I don't know. Yeah, I think I keep it. Are you sure this is everything? There's no other information. I'm sure. Well, at least now I can put her memory to rest. Can I admit something to you? 11 and B and I were in a relationship. She promised to protect me. It all seemed so romantic at the time. But now she can't. I've been thinking of converting to a combat model like you and her. That way I could avenge her death. I see. Anyways, thank you. Oh, and here, you should take this. I don't have a reason to protect myself anymore. Oh. I'm sorry. I wonder what the consequences are if you tell her. When did I last save? Did I save before we came up here? I don't think I did. I want to know what happens. God damn it. It was the factory. Is it worth it? I want to know the difference. If I do it over again, I can... Okay, hold on. If I just know to save next time, then I can do it quickly. Like if I change my mind, I can switch it again. I want to know because I don't want her. Ugh. I don't know. Do I want her to convert herself to a combat unit to revenge? You know what I mean? Like, the other one got hurt because she felt abandoned. Oh, I don't know. My gut is unsure of which way to go. I just kind of want to know the difference. It's okay. This isn't the worst. Like, this isn't a whole lot of... I just want to know and then make my decision. Tubi's a fast runner. It's fine. She ran fast. Look at her. She's a sprinter. She's so cute, though. I know a lot of people are like, Tubi's really hot, and I agree, she's hot, but I also just think she's cute. I think she's got a very cute design. I'm just a simple gal. I think she's a cutie. And I think her outfit's cute. It's a flowy, flowy skirt. Okay. So transport to the bunker. Save at the bunker. Turn in the mission. See what the other response is. And then I decide what my final response is. I just need somebody to be like, an important decision is happening soon. You should save. Actually... So this is kind of happening right now. Wesley kind of knows me really well. We've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, a co-op game. A co-op playthrough offline. It's been kind of like our offline like game / like date night. And every time something important's gonna happen that has like a really important decision, he'll just, without saying anything, quick save, and then I'll look at him and I'll be like, what was that? And he's all like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, and I just look at him and I give him the like the I see. And then I start the conversation. I'm like, this is smart. Thank you for knowing that I would want the decision to go back if I didn't make the right one. That's what I need. I found 11 speed. Yep. The battle log is still intact. Yep. This is all the same. Did I save scumming? Yeah, he's been save scumming for me. Tell her about 11B's attempted desertion. There's more. I discovered some additional data in 11B's memory banks. Let me see. Wait. She was planning to abandon her post. What's so funny? It's just that she was always such a hard ass, you know. To think she wanted to run away just... And what a miserable way to die. Serves her right for the way she used... Oh my god! We just went a whole 360. Serves her right for the way she used to heap abuse on me. She always looked down on me because I wasn't a combat model, and now, thank you 2B for showing me this. The drama. Now I can dedicate myself to my job with a clear mind. Oh, and here, you should take this. I don't have a reason to protect myself anymore. The drama. Her reaction was drastically different. She was like, ha, what a bitch. Whereas the other one, she was like, oh, I'll keep her memory nice and safe to my heart. That's crazy. That's a crazy turn. Okay, well. I just kind of like it because it's drama. Okay. Not a huge difference, though, other than, like, the response. But, like, consequences, not a huge difference. Nines, how do you keep getting stuck on things? No, I think I'm gonna keep it. That was dramatic. I kind of like it. Okay, friends. Thank you so much for stream today. That was such a lovely little stream. I had a fun time. We finally caught up to where I was last in NieR, so we finally get to do some new story. I have pretty much forgotten the storyline from here on out, so this will be good. This will be fun. I'm really looking forward to continuing the story. Just some final announcements before we end up for the night. My birthday celebration / subathon, cap subathon starts on Sunday. So if you're interested in hanging out with us this Sunday to celebrate my birthday, I'll be going live around 4 p.m. PST. And I don't have any games like specifically that I'll be playing planned for that day. I kind of wanted to leave it open and do like community events. So we're gonna do like tier lists. Maybe we're gonna cover some lore. We're gonna chat. We're just gonna celebrate. I just really wanted to like have an open day to do as I please to celebrate. Maybe we'll do karaoke. Who knows? It's whatever we feel like doing for the day to celebrate. And then that will kick off the week-long celebration. I will be taking the 14th off because that's Trey's birthday, and I didn't want to stream the same day as their birthday celebration and take away from them. So we are going to be taking a break on Monday, but then coming back to finish our subathon event Tuesday till Saturday. And I am announcing the collabs that I've planned for the week day by day. Today I announced, last night I announced that I'm playing Unravel 2 with Trey on Tuesday. And then next Wednesday we're going to be playing Repo with our friends. So we're going to be playing Repo for the first time with Trey, Kada, Sherb, Wispin, and Selena. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have played the game a little bit, but I don't know a whole lot. So I'm curious to see more maps and more enemies. I think it's going to be a really fun time. And then, yeah, that's it. No more streams for the rest of the week except for the Sunday stream for the birthday. I need to finalize and rest up for the rest of our stream schedule for next week. But yeah, thanks so much for dropping by. Thanks again, Envy, for the raid and your community coming over. Let's see if I can find any friendos. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. You know, we were talking about...
Sorry. Look, I'm 12 minutes away from the office. I am walking as fast as
We were talking about Final Fantasy, and I think we can go raid someone that's playing Final Fantasy right now. So let's do that. They're playing Final Fantasy 14, which sounds like they're gonna play Shadowbringers. So let's go give them some love for Final Fantasy. Since we were talking about it today. Hold on. Can you please stop? Thank you. Here's the raid message if you would like to be a part of the raid. And we're gonna go raid Captain Freestar, who's playing Final Fantasy 14 right now. It sounds like they are doing Shadowbringer story right now, so let's go give them some love and support, and I will see you all on Sunday. Have a good rest of your night, Beans. Thanks so much for the warm stream today and the kindness. I hope you all have a good rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye.